Okay, so I am just about to start packing up for our Disney trip. It's pretty messy in here. And I'm watching some videos just to kind of get myself in the mood to start packing up. We are going to be leaving Quill with his grandpappy. So we have this whole Tupperware dish full of about I think it's about 10 or 11 scoops. So we're going to be gone for, I think, about 9 days. So there should be enough to get him through, more than that, just in case. Some makeup that I'm going to be decluttering. I need to go through and make sure I've pulled out any of the brushes that I want. Not the declutter I was doing later. This is some stage makeup that's just a little bit older as well. Going to donate to some schools and see if they can use it. We're also decluttering this little water heater. These little placemats got a little bit crinkled in storage last year, so we're going to get rid of those. A little makeup bag, some perfume that is so freaking old. I can't even tell you from when this is from. It is absolutely awful. And then a candle. It's just a little bit strong for our taste. And sea salt and maple popcorn. It's just, I can smell it inside the tub without even the top open. Whenever you open the top, it's like it's lit, and then whenever it's lit, it is in your lungs. It's just way too strong. So we're going to be bringing that down so my mom can donate it to some places. You know, whenever you just start acting like a crazy person, whenever you're trying to do one thing and then you start doing another. So I have obviously trying to pack for Disney, and I'm looking at my leggings and there's a bunch of pills on the seam of them. So I just start cutting off all of the little pills that are built up on there. Probably takes 10 minutes instead of actually just packing. I'm really excited, but I'm also just very, very much so distracted. Wish me luck. I figured I would show you some of the accessories I'm bringing. I am going to wear these little I Heart Mickey earrings. I don't know where I got them. I don't know how I got them, but I think I've had them since I was little, or maybe they're my mom's and she gave them to me. I have no idea, but they're so cute, so I'll be wearing those. And then I've got a whole little bag here that these will probably go into. It's got all of my hair things, hair ties, and it keeps them really condensed, which is really nice. I'm also going to be bringing these on non-park days, just so I can feel nice. And so these are the smallest size hoops that I have. So whenever we go to Disney Springs or Resort Hop, I'm gonna bring these. I do have my pair of ears, but on days maybe where I'm not feeling wearing my heavy ears, might wear a little headband. We are going to Universal as well, so my husband got this for our wedding. I'm going to bring this so I can wear it with my Harry Potter outfit. I wanted to show you some of the clothes I'm bringing to Disney. So we are going to go to Hollywood Studios. This one says Choose Your Own Destiny. And it's this reflective rose gold. It's so pretty. I got this at the Disney store, actually, where we live, and which is not near Disney. And so it's really cool to find this. It's actually a Walt Disney, it's a Disney Parks Authentic Original Star Wars. So I don't know if it was Disneyland or if it was Walt Disney World, but it's really cool to have found that at my Disney store. Then I'm about to have to go to work, so I'm trying to go quickly. So then I have my official, this is, oh my gosh, I love this. This is rose gold reflective. I love rose gold and I love reflective. And then it has across the back Walt Disney World. It's just absolutely fantastic. I love it. I really can't go a week without wearing it. So for me, it was worth the price, but I also think I got it whenever they were a little bit cheaper. I think it was closer to like 65, and I think now they're around like 70, 75, 80. I don't even know nowadays. But I do think the price went up after I got mine. I got this from Trey's grandmother. It's the Lion King, has all the cast on it to celebrate the opening of the film, which I still have not seen the new version. So this I'm probably going to wear in Animal Kingdom. Of course, I'm going to wear the one in Hollywood Studios. I haven't decided quite yet when I'm going to wear my rose gold reflective one yet. I think maybe Magic Kingdom, but I still am not sure. So I have we are going to Universal, like I said. So I've got my Deathly Hallows, the Three Brothers tail shirt. And then I've got, it is going to be a little bit colder whenever we were there. I think Universal is actually going to be the coldest day, so I did pack a little bit more because of that. So I've got my Hufflepuff and Proud cardigan that I'm going to bring to wear over that, because of course that one, the Three Brothers, is a short sleeve, so kind of risking it with that one. I also purchased this in the park. You can see it's like their school clothes, and so I purchased this on my honeymoon, and so since it will be colder and this will be very warm, I'll bring it in my park bag just to have in case, especially at nighttime, because it'll probably drop, but it will not be as cold as it will be where we live, I think. Then I have this Moana shirt. I'm not sure quite where I'm going to wear this one. Maybe resort hopping, because we are going to go to, I might wear this resort hopping because we're going to go to, of course, the Polynesian is on that loop, which is one of the resorts there, so I think I'll wear that day. I think because this shirt here is a little bit, I don't want to say like tacky in a bad way, but like it's just, it kind of reminds me of like the Uniqlo clothing, which is a store in Disney at Disney Springs, and so I'm going to wear this, I think, that first day whenever we're in Disney Springs. Then I think I'm going to wear this in Epcot possibly, but I absolutely love this. This is a new shirt. Don't know if you can see there, but it has Dumbo and it has this beautiful like Mamma Mia style pocket that that Dumbo is flying out of or into, and maybe it's into, but it is just so cute. I absolutely love it. So I'm very glad with that purchase. So I think that's all the shirts that I'm wearing. I am going to have to go to work, so I will have to pick up this task later on. In the bag packed, I have socks and bras and underwear and a rain jacket. I've been at this for like an hour and a half. Here with my park bags. So we have two different park bags. One that I actually bought at the Disney park. It's absolutely fantastic, absolutely beautiful. One that we got for our honeymoon, and we traveled with this one. So this has seen 2 Disney trips. This will be its 3rd. I'm going to try to see if I can get everything into one bag. This one here, and maybe treat this one more as a travel bag to and from Disney World with all of our fun things and activities that we'll want to do along the way. Okay, so we have these chili mini cooling wraps, so those will be definitely going in there just because it does get really hot. The highs there, I believe, is between 84 and 87. We will have one day. Sorry if I look a mess. I'm also just like getting ready for the day. There will be one day that it will be like 67 or something like that. So one cold day, and we'll also be prepping for that. And of course, nights may be colder than you think. We have, for that cold night, we have 2 neck warmers, and I thought about bringing a scarf, like a blanket scarf, and I think that would be really nice for a cold night and can kind of pack up pretty small. But I think these will be smaller and they'll serve their purpose as a neck wrap. But I think a blanket scarf would be great because then you could lay it on the ground. But we do have, or like either that if you're comfortable with that, or you could just like actually use it as a blanket if you get cold. But we'll be using these, and I think they'll just pack up pretty small, except for this one. I know I'm gonna have a time with this one. It's pretty big. But this is Trace, and I think it's gonna be perfect. We also brought really tiny and collapsible earmuffs. Trey has some too. Then we also have little activated hand warmers. So we'll be using these if we end up getting cold. I also am bringing a spare pair of socks just in case. I know that we're going to be going on Splash Mountain, which is one of my favorites, and so you never know how wet you're going to get, so I just went ahead and brought an extra pair of socks just in case. A raincoat. This one is from Eddie Bauer, and it's already like packed up nicely. The cool things about these Eddie Bauer ones, I did not realize until I bought my sister one, is that they can fold into their pockets, which is so cool. They do fold up really nicely, but also the fact that it just folds in on itself is amazing. I would rather have reusable, eco-friendly Ziplocs, but I don't want to try something for the first time and it be something, because I use these at the park to protect my phone from getting wet and other important things. So I think I'm going to use it this time. We're going to try to reuse and wash them out as much as possible. And then once we get back, we'll be trying those eco-friendly ones to see how watertight they actually are. I also have, this is Trey's autograph book. We got this at our local Disney store, which if you do not have one near you, I am so incredibly sorry, because that is our little escape. That's what we do, almost at least once a month we go to the Disney store and check out what they have. This is mine. It's from whenever I was little. I wish they had a year on it. But I think this was whenever I was 4 years old. So cute. I didn't want to show embarrassing pictures of my sister. I mean, this is pretty cool. Like Turk and Launchpad, some pretty rare characters. Lilo and Stitch. It's so much fun. Oh my goodness, we have Timon on Mickey Mouse. Yeah, I don't think there's any of just me, so I don't want to show embarrassing pictures of my sister. And we also have yet to get, these were our fast passes and photo passes that we used, but I don't think we've gotten any of the pictures in there yet. Who Trey is in it. Let's see, I'm also bringing some slippers for the resort. That way it kind of keeps your feet off the ground, and these are cute. And we're going during Christmas to like celebrate Christmas a little bit, and so I thought these were really festive. We also have our little change here. That way if we want to get a pressed penny, then we have all of our quarters and pennies, easy grab. We'll probably exchange how much we bring in a day. I don't recommend bringing too much because it is heavy. I found this. We used to live in Japan because my dad was in the military, and so we lived in Japan, and I got this whenever I was little, and it has like a little card holder, and it's actually from Tokyo Disney Resort. We never went, but we purchased it in Japan, and so now we're using it for our fast passes, and it's for our park entry, and so that is just absolutely fantastic, and I love it. And it's an easy, and it tucks so simply into this front pouch here that you can just and it's attached to the zipper, so you can just grab and then just pops right out. So for the actual trip down there, I'm bringing these, it's like a headphone splitter, that way if more than one people want to listen to music or like a movie or something like that, that way they can have their own set of headphones. I actually got this for our honeymoon and I still haven't opened it. It's always dark whenever we're like traveling down there. And so it's one of these tsum tsums. And so it has a lot of fun characters in it, so I want to open that on our trip down this time. We've got markers for our autograph books, so I'll actually put that in with my park bag. And then we've got Crayolas and crayons, my coloring books. I've got Frozen, Avengers, that's for Trey. We've got one that's Disney Princess, and then Harry Potter. Absolutely. If we have enough light, this will be a lot of fun to pass the time. But now with Disney Plus, you can actually download shows, and so we're going to download a lot of movies and TV shows to my mom's iPad, and then that way we can watch stuff whenever we're down there. There's a lot of like things that we got for our honeymoon that we didn't have the time to do, so like more coloring books and stickers. We've got some stickers here. I want to, in my autograph book, I put a really stupid sticker in the back, so you can still see the outline of it, and so I want to put Disney Central stickers, and it was just like a random sticker that I had stuck on there, so I want to actually put Disney stickers in there. And then I have my little press penny. It's not like, this is one from whenever I was little. It's not an actual like Disney Central one, but like this one is a pressed quarter, and it's the Hollywood Studio, so that's really cool. Yeah, and I think it's actually, yeah, it's the Tower of Terror, so that's fantastic. Oh my gosh, and it's almost full. I didn't even realize. We may have to, oh my gosh, I'm really excited to find that, because actually now I get to purchase a Disney Central one, and hopefully their 2019 or 2021 is really cute. Because we went like crazy and past. I mean, you can kind of see the difference in the quarters here and the quality. So this, and it would be such a cool video to actually talk you guys through all of my pennies. I don't know, I think that was kind of fun. But all of these are the old ones that I have, and they're kind of getting dingy. Maybe I can wash them. But then all of these over here are the new ones that we actually got from Disney from, pretty sure just our honeymoon. And I want to get something that was central to our trip in April, but I want to also, because we didn't have time to get one last trip, and I also want to get one, of course, for this trip. And I really would like, because we got a 2018 penny, so it's very important to me that we get a 2019 penny on this trip. We're going to be going for much longer, so hopefully we'll be able to find one at that point. We went to Target, and so I'm going to show you what we got from Target for our trip specifically. We did get, it's already in my shoes, but we got some shoe fillers, shoe liners to provide some arch support and some cushioning, so that's really important, something important to do. So we have some sunscreen. I'm also going to be packing some face sunscreen, but that will be in my makeup stuff. We got these. These were fantastic. I think they taste better than they actually are for you. Let's see, because there are 10 grams of sugar in 1 bar, so that's not awesome. And as far as 1 gram of protein, 19 carbs, and only 2 of those are dietary fiber ones, so it's 17 total carbs, I think that's how that works. But these just taste good. The sugars give you a pickup. My family has low blood sugar, and so we need something that is going to pick us up. So we also got these because they were cheaper and we could get more of them, and so hopefully these have 12 grams of sugar and 25 carbs, only 1 of those dietary fiber and 1 gram of protein. But still, good enough to give a little pick-me-up. Last thing are these hand and face wipes. And so I think this is going to be perfect, and they are eco-friendly, so that's awesome. This way we can like wipe, you know, you start to get that Disney gunk feeling. I think it's just like a Florida junk feeling. Starting to feel, it's not like the worst feeling. You feel so much worse, say at like Six Flags, that's a much worse feeling. But you want to freshen up, and we don't leave the park and then come back. We just stay in the park all day, from rope drop to fireworks, and then even after that for some more shopping. But nothing that I would not want to do. But these will be perfect to kind of like wipe your face of sweat, or like wipe your body of, you know, all of that, and kind of freshen up. So that is all that I'm bringing in park bag.